Have you ever wondered why the best footballers in the world look like they are playing in slow motion? When you watch players like Andres Iniesta or Ronaldo dribble to three defenders, they're not calculating every move in their head. They're not overthinking. In fact, brain scans of elite athletes show that when they are performing at their absolute highest level, the prefrontal cortex, the thinking, calculating part of the brain, completely quiets down. This is what sports scientists call the flow state, or being in the zone. It is a psychological state of mind where your body moves on pure instinct. Time slows down, and every pass, touch, and decision happens effortlessly. When you are in flow, you do not second-guess yourself. You don't hesitate. You just play. But for most amateur players, the exact opposite happens. You get on the pitch, miss one pass, get stuck in your head, and start overthinking every single move for the rest of the game. Scene 2. The two culprits: overstimulation and fear of failure. Montage of rapid social media scrolling on a smartphone screen, fast cuts of notifications, followed by a frustrated football player holding their head after giving away possession. So why does your brain turn against you on match day? It comes down to two big problems: overstimulation off the pitch and fear of failure on the pitch. Modern life constantly bombards your brain with quick dopamine hits, endlessly scrolling through short-form videos, switching apps every 5 seconds, and living behind screens trains your brain to have an extremely short attention span. When you step onto a football pitch, your mind is so used to constant novelty that it struggles to stay present in the moment. Instead of reacting naturally to the ball, your brain gets distracted, loses focus, and forces you into high-anxiety overthinking. If you want to enter the flow state during matches, you have to reset your brain off the pitch first. Start by cutting out cheap digital overstimulation, especially on match days. Stop scrolling through mindless content right before you play. Replace those habits with high-focus activities. Spend time outside, get natural sunlight in your eyes every morning, read or do breath work. By reducing the noise in your mind, you train your brain to slip into calm alpha brainwave frequencies, which are directly linked to quick reaction speeds and fluid movement. Next, you need a pre-game trigger to lock your mind into the present moment. 1 hour before kickoff, step away from your phone and clear your thoughts. Do not try to force your mind to go completely silent. Instead, imagine your thoughts like cars passing by on a road. You do not have to jump into every car, just let them pass. Then, close your eyes and mentally rehearse the match. Feel the grass under your boots. Hear the sound of the ball hitting your laces, and visualize yourself making clean touches and decisive movements. This tricks your nervous system into believing you have already played the match, priming your muscle memory before you even step onto the turf. Once the whistle blows, you must manage your internal focus. Flow state only happens when the challenge of the game matches your skill level. If you play against weaker opponents and get bored, force yourself to play with tighter constraints, like taking only 2 touches max. If you play against much tougher opponents and feel nervous, stop overcomplicating things. Focus on simple, positive actions early in the game: a clean 5-yard pass, a solid tackle, or a strong sprint. Those small wins calm your brain down and slide you right into the zone. At the end of the day, flow state is built on pure, unstructured play. The more small-sided games, pickup matches, and 1v1 battles you play without the fear of making mistakes, the more natural flow becomes. Stop playing to impress people on the sidelines and start playing for the pure love of the game. Wait, before you go, there is one last thing you need to know about keeping your flow state under high pressure. When a big match gets intense, your breathing is the remote control for your nervous system. If you start taking short, shallow breaths, your body triggers a fight or flight response, kicking you straight out of the zone and back into overthinking. Whenever you feel anxiety creeping in before kickoff or right after making a mistake, take 2 quick inhales through your nose, followed by 1 long, slow exhale through your mouth. This simple double inhale instantly lowers your heart rate, relaxes your muscle tension, and signals your brain that you are in complete control. Master your mind off the pitch. Control your breath on the pitch, and the flow state will follow naturally every single time you step across that line. Now get out there, trust your instincts, and dominate your next match. And remember, progress isn't about being perfect for 90 minutes. It's about staying locked in through every single wave of the game. Every time you practice your focus off the pitch, you make it that much easier to step into the flow state when the pressure is at its peak. If you found this breakdown useful, drop a comment with the mental trigger you plan to use in your next game, share this with a teammate who needs it, and make sure to hit that subscribe button for more elite football mindset guides. Stay focused, keep putting in the work.